Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Oh, welcome. Yep, it is another week. I'll just keep it at 40. 35. Not too loud, not too much. How's it going, everybody? Welcome again to another week. We survived a weekend. Hopefully it was a good weekend. It was a scorcher here. A little bit too hot. That light. I gotta find a different position for this light that's over there because it's very blinding. Ooh. It's still. I just gotta find a different. Put it on the other side or something. Something or other. But hey, welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hello. And you're probably interested in like alternative platforms for streaming and chat apps and chat messaging. And yeah. So that's what I usually talk about is all sorts of stuff about like Twitch alternatives like Omcast or any of these small little upstarts that want to come up. Like we're gonna be talking or taking a look into Moonbeam next week. There's also the Share Play and Beam and Arena.tv, or now it's gaming.arena.tv. I don't know. Yeah, that one is kind of like I don't know the reasoning why for changing stuff on that particular one. But whatever, it's their own streaming platform. They can do whatever they want with it. But hopefully you guys had a good time. Started Blogust last week. If you don't know what Blogust is basically posting a blog post every day of the month of August. And of course, I've been caught up to I want to say Wednesday, Thursday of last week, but kind of fell behind. But I have been getting into the habit of creating a written post almost every day. It's been every other day or every 2 days, but there's more content coming out to our website than there has been in the past month. So for me, that is actually a win, and I'll take it. And that's what basically Blogist is all about, is to get you pretty much to get yourself out there, to at least do more posting that you normally would have done. Sometimes if you do 0 and you get 1, hey, that's 100%, right? You got something out there. But for me, last year I did a post every single day, so that's like 31 blog posts on our website, and that was exhausting to get something out there every single day. And it's still something where I'm having trouble trying to get stuff out there, but finding time to also write, because the 9 to 5 is interrupting my content schedule. Rude, right? But anyways, I'm getting more content out there on our website. And if you don't know about our website, go to teutonwaffle.com. That is the hub of our community, and it will be a pleasure, I'd be honored to see you on the website and our community. And if you don't know what it is, here, let me show you. It's like that right there. This is our front page. I do love this theme because it changes depending on your local time of day. So for right now, for me, it's what, 9:30, 9:45. So of course it's gone into full dark mode. So yeah, and then it has like it changes throughout the day. So like during sunrise, it starts getting brighter and brighter, and then it's just pretty cool to watch it. So this is our forums, our community. This is where everything lives. If it's not in the front page, it is right here. We also got our live stream. So as you can see, I got our Owncast server embedded into, you know, the website here. So yeah, it's a great place to come join. It's a great place to share your experience and any kind of any resources you found with other independent creators, and just, you know, find information about any games or alternative platforms or anything like that. So definitely check out TwoToneWaffle.com. It's a great place to be. Now, usually what I like to do is, after doing some housekeeping stuff, is, you know, it's just to mess around, but we got things to do and people to see, places to be. What I normally do during these live streams also set aside some time to make a video or record a video that is going to be on the YouTube channel in our PeerTube instance. For this one, it's going to be we're going to be talking about creating a Guilded user account. Now, if you haven't noticed or haven't seen any postings lately, I've posted about it, made videos on it. This is back in May. They made some changes to be only, you have to have a Roblox account in order to use Guilded. When they're, you know, the C-suite decided that, oh, this is going to be what we want from now on, because we want to pump up the numbers for our shareholders, because that's the only metric that we care about. Users, whatever. They don't give us money. They don't make us money. It costs us money. Shareholders give us money. And that's who we like to cater to. So let's jump over here. I'm going to go ahead and I didn't add a button, did I? No, I did not. Let me do that real quick. 1 second. Configure Stream Deck is the Stream Deck Plus, and I want to do. It's going to be a overlay. I want to do an overlay that covers everything, so I'm not showing you or doxing myself or stuff that you're not supposed to see. Show height overlay. Not blurb. I want it to be that. That's what I wanted to do. So what I'm doing is making sure I'm loading into Roblox, because I know I'm going to have to get in there. I don't want to be logged in with my personal. Okay, so it is not showing up. Cool. Actually, oh yeah, no, because Roblox doesn't take emails. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit too, because it's kind of like really easy to make spam accounts, because you don't need an email. You just make accounts. I'm sure there's bots out there that spin up thousands of accounts, and that's why you got Roblox with, was it millions, hundreds of millions of user accounts, because, you know, they don't have this any kind of security stuff. But anyways, I'm digressing. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's get this portion of the stream out of the way so we can talk about more important stuff, right? Like other chat apps. Now, I will be making or continuing to make content for on Guilded, I should say. I'm not completely cutting it off. My use has been severely diminished, because in the main Guilded server, it is just turned into a not good. It's more of a there's so many more people coming into server asking about that stupid guild avatar, because you know these kids basically seeing these videos on YouTube talking about it and say, oh, you can easily get it, just have to get a code. And of course they're coming in and asking, oh, I'd like to get a guild code. It's like, yeah, it's not, you can't get it, sorry, you're SOL. But anyways, it's so many more of those people coming in, and you see more of the Roblox avatars. It's just kind of like, well, Guilded is becoming more Roblox centric over and over this past year, really. So, and it's trying to get anybody let me just say this. It's like, it's easy. Just create a Roblox account. It takes like 5 seconds. Like, why should I have to make a Roblox account in order to use a Guilded when I can do it before? But I digress. Again, yes, to make an account on a platform that you will never use, great. It's awesome. Great thinking there, C-suites over at Roblox. I know, I sound bitter, but not really. But yeah, I am still going to be making content on and about Guilded. It's just, it's just to keep things up to date. I still have my account there. I haven't linked them yet. I'll probably do that tonight. But as long as you don't log out of your Guilded account, then you still have access, which is stupid. Okay, if you really wanted them to connect your Guilded account to your Roblox account, force everyone force a log out for all users, and then have to log in with a Roblox account. No, they didn't really do what they said they were going to do, but whatever. Anyways, so this is going to be one of the videos. One of my updated videos is creating a Roblox account, not a Roblox, but a Guilded account. I know, right? So what I might do, I don't want to log out. Actually, let me bring up Edge. Just in case, because Edge likes to dox. No, don't. Okay, so we're gonna go to gilded.gg. Am I still logged in here? I am. So let me log out. Okay. So this is the main server. This is what I was talking to you guys about. Okay, so I got all set up, ready to go. Yeah. I like it says still log in with email. And connecting all Guilded accounts to Roblox. As the first step, we'll send a verification code to the email address linked to your Guilded account so we know it's you. Okay, that's, yeah. Cancel. Anyways. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I have a video or a short that is not current because I gone through this whole step before, but since they made a change, it's kind of, I gotta make a new one to go over the new process of creating an account. Now, I don't know, most of you guys are probably not interested in Gilded, which perfectly fine. I understand, because the requirements now, that is the Roblox. Get it? Roblox. That was stupid. Put in place in order to use a chat messaging app. But yeah. It was, even before they made this change or anything like that, it was still hard to get people to even look into trying out Gilded. Now with this Roblox in place, it's kind of even more difficult in order to get people to try Gilded. Unless you're a Roblox player, then yeah, well, sure, whatever. We'll still use Discord. Yeah. This is a great move. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music. Okay, so here we go. Now, there has been some changes to the way of creating a Gilded account if you ever wanted to check out gilded.gg, which is a chat messaging app that is a alternative to Discord. And actually, a lot of cool things are part of Gilded, like free emojis that are cross servers, free animated emotes cross servers, larger upload size, calendars, schedulers. It's a whole bunch of different things that is part of Gilded that makes it better, in my personal opinion, than Discord. But there have been some changes recently that has kind of caused a controversy, and we'll show you what I mean by that. So in this video, I'm going to go show you how to create a Gilded account. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, this is gilded.gg's main website. As you can see, there's a couple different things here. If you already have an account, go ahead and log in. There's a button up above behind the Now Playing widget up there at the top. But I am going to show you how to create a new account. So we want to go ahead and click on Sign Up. And this is the controversy that comes up. Back a couple months ago, Roblox, which owns Gilded, made a decision that you will need a Roblox account in order to access Gilded. And then, of course, this completely blew up throughout the Gilded community. Well, unfortunately, the time has passed. It gave you about like a 30-day window in order to get a Roblox account connected to your current Gilded account. You could do that for 30 days, and you can still do that now. But the thing is, if you already have a Gilded account and you're still logged in, don't log out, because if you do log out, what you're going to have to do is you have to go through a process in order to connect your Gilded account to your Roblox, new Roblox account. But with this, we're starting from scratch. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on continue with Roblox, because of course we need to create a Roblox account. And of course, this opens up a new email, or not email, but a new modal window. Now, I am not logging in. I need to create an account. So I need to click again, sign up, which you would think, okay, I'm signing up. You should go right into the sign up page of Roblox. But I digress. We'll continue on as before. So we'll have to... I'm randomly picking a date. Let's go older. So this is going to be a... Why must I? do this. It's already in use. All right. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's already in use. Why must I do this? So as again, this is because your Roblox there is, as you can see, it is very easy to create an account, which means that I am quite certain that there are plenty of services and bots that are spun up to create thousands of accounts, and in order to, you know, because there's no way to traffic this. I do believe Roblox is working on, or has worked on, a system to try to curtail the spamming of account creation, but when they make it this easy, I mean, it's easy to bypass it, I'm sure. So let's go ahead. Yeah, two-tone waffle. We'll do it. We'll go with that. Okay. Password. And of course, this shows my password, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm changing this password, so you're not going to see it. Let's create a different one. Recycle. And I went ahead, clicked on sign up. All right, so we want to connect our Gilded account, or we want to make a Gilded account with our Roblox. So we got two-tone waffle here. We want to, let's see here. We got read user ID, your personal profile, view your Roblox user ID to know who you are. Oh, it's basically saying Gilded is going to be looking at these permissions, and do you want to let them do that? And the risk level is low. All right. Confirm. Redirecting you back to Gilded. All right. Continue. Yeah. Right now, what it's also doing is creating a server for you. This is one of the things I had posted back months ago or last year, in order to not go through this process, to kind of streamline it. Instead of the user generated, or I should say new user process, instead of going through and creating a server and doing that way, just create the account so you can join a server, because I'm sure plenty of people out there don't care about making a server. So it's kind of like, why put them through this process when they're not even going to use it? Again, it's like, I'm not going to use Roblox. Why are you putting me through this process? But anyways, we'll continue. So I'm just going to click add games later, because I can care less about this server. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Nice work. Let's go. Sorry, I had a sneeze there. All right. So again, as a new account, which, as you can see, it sets up my Roblox profile with my avatar. It's just a generic one and has my avatar. So as you can see, they are deeply starting to integrate Roblox more and more into Gilded. So as a chat messaging app, this is the first process that you go through, is creating a server that you'll never use. More than likely, you just want to join a server. You get a server, whether you like it or not. You also are forced to use or create a Roblox account, which you'll never use. Great. That's just more stuff on a database somewhere that Roblox is paying for. But hey, they're making billions from kids using their mom and dad's credit card for Robux. So, as you can see here, that is the process of creating an account. As you can see, you can also have your server. And if you do want to keep your server, this is fine. You can change the name of it. Let's go back into our server. You click on the down arrow in the upper right where it has your server name. You can go into your settings. You can change the avatar of your server by uploading an image. You have a banner that you can upload if you want to use that, or you can also change the name of the server itself. So let's go ahead and let's call it the 2-ton waffle community, if you know how to spell. And of course, they'll let you know that, oh, this name is available. You can change the URL. So there we go. And also check to see if it's available. I do have to preface this that if you will be creating a server and you create a custom URL that you enjoy, but you found yourself that your community is stagnant or dead, but you still want to keep that URL, do log in and have some activity on your server, because what happens, there is a cutoff period of time where Guilded will recycle your custom URL in order for it to be used by somebody else. That is not really well known out there within the Guilded community. So again, if you want to keep your custom URL for your server, do be sure to log in and click some buttons around and making sure there is some activity on it so you don't lose it. Because you will lose it after a period of time. I really don't know exactly how long the time frame is. It could be 30 days, it could be 60, 90 days, something along those lines. But there is a time limit. So if you don't want to lose it, be active inside your community. Just post up something like a hello every once in a while, every month or so. But after you go ahead and make these changes, be sure to also click on Save Changes. That little yellow button that is on the bottom left. Because if you don't, well, whatever you just did is going to get lost in the ether. And to get out of here, you'll see this little X on the top right. Click on that and it'll go back to your server. And the changes that you made will show up right there. So that is creating a Guilded account. The new process has been in effect for a little bit over a month now. Again, it's not the best situation. There was a lot of controversy. It was a hot take and a hot topic that caused a lot of people to move away from Guilded to go someplace else or go back to Discord or to check out another alternative to Guilded and Discord. But if you're interested in creating an account in Guilded and using the service, by all means, it's as simple by clicking on sign up, creating a Roblox account, connecting it, and then Bob's your uncle, and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, so we'll turn the music back on. So yeah, that was that little video that I'm gonna extract out of this live stream, and I'll be posting up next week or next Monday. It'll go live, but it will go live on our PeerTube instance on Wednesday. So our PeerTube community will get this video early, at least a week early. So yay, go Fediverse. Yeah. So I kind of screwed myself because that's all right. No, because I wanted to keep this one as like a dummy account, and I'll connect my actual Guilded account to a crappy dummy Roblox account. I'll connect the two because I don't want my personal account to show up or be connected to my Guilded. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. The way they went about this was completely stupid. To get rid of email login option for Guilded, and again, it's like I can create so many fake accounts. It's like, why? it's a little bit more. It's more of a hassle to create an email account than it is to a Roblox account. You can just go through, log out, sign up, blah, 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 password, and whatever birthday you want to give, and off you go, right? And I know a lot of people, there is the activity on this main server has dropped a lot. Even there has been some cases where prior to the mass exodus, there was some period of time where it wasn't much activity, but after the exodus, you can definitely tell. There's only a few people that you'll start seeing the same names, it's the same accounts coming up quite often. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Yeah, because for years I've been trying to get people to go or come to a community I started over on Gilded, and it was like pulling hen's teeth. It was just a major hassle to get people even to try this service, and them doing this maneuver is just like, you guys made our jobs that much more harder to try to convince people to use this, especially non-Roblox people who don't even care about Roblox. It's like, oh, I have to create an account on this kids game platform. Why? I'm a professional. I want to go to a Gilded community that is I don't know, graphic designers that are using Gilded. Okay. So to kind of force you, hamstring you into using Roblox. And I get it, because it's the company Roblox owns Gilded, and you get these people that many people say, "Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is make a Roblox account. It's easy." It's like, I don't want to make a Roblox account. Why am I being forced to use it? Well, you don't have to use it. I do in order to create an account. Yes, it's only a minute or two. Still, I'm being forced through this platform, but we'll see how it pans out over the course of the next year, this coming year, and seeing if this gamble. We'll see if this gamble is paid off, Cotton. It really is. It's weird that they will go this route, but whatever. They're the ones that own it. I mean, liken it to, well, I know a lot of people kind of compare it to, well, if you want to use, what was it? Try to use like Teams. Like, well, you got to create a Microsoft account. It's like, yes, but Microsoft account is useful for many different other things. Is Roblox going to start getting into the word processing or file storage like OneDrive? Or you don't have like a OneBlock's equivalent to OneDrive now? Is that where they're going to be heading? I can just see the ramifications of that. It's like, yeah, with the controversies that are already part of Roblox, yeah, well, let's put in like a OneDrive competitor into that, or a word processing, the Office suite of Roblox. No. Or Roblox OS. Oh god, that's a scary thought. Because I'm sure some executive in Roblox has probably already had these particular ideas like stewing around in their brains, like, oh, Roblox OS, we should do that. We already got 400 million accounts. What's a little bit more? It has to be perfect, right? It's a competitor to Windows. Okay. But yeah, it's just, when this change was announced and the complete, utter lack of any kind of not announcement, but posting of what the process of what's going on. And I made a video about this, the whole debacle that have patience. We'll be posting up a post announcement before the 15th of June. Okay. June 14th. Oh yeah, that announcement that we've been talking about for the past month. Yeah, that was a miscommunication between two members of our staff. Oopsie. My bad. What? No. And he didn't make a post that says, yeah, we apologize about the miscommunication about leading people on, saying that there will be an announcement before the 15th. Unfortunately, that was not the case. It was a miscommunication between staff members. We do deeply apologize for any kind of inconvenience that might have happened. See how easy it is to create an apology post? Right there. You can have Chippity create one for you. Just type in the prompt. Write an apology post about blah, blah, blah. It's easy, but that was not done. It was done as a post inside a chat, which was easily lost because one staff member posted it and people started talking about it. And guess what happened? It scrolled way up there and to be lost. And it's like, why didn't you post it either like on Twitter or Reddit or inside the main server as, I don't know, a post? Or a pinned post. Is it a pinned post? No, because that's old news now, right? I don't think it ever was. So I'm talking points from my previous video I did a couple weeks ago about that whole debacle. I'm like, and you guys don't understand, or you understand, but you can't say anything. Why there's so many people are pissed off about that whole situation. And you did a surprise Pikachu? Come on, you didn't think. So that's why I said I don't know if they're hamstrung because of higher ups within the Roblox saying don't talk about these points or don't even make an apology or walk back on the announcement. It's just to let it go right out, which I can see with some companies. Yeah, that'd be perfectly fine, but you want to try to keep your community not as volatile as it was for a good month. People were pissed. People are still pissed, but the damage is done. The servers are very low activity. Many servers decided to go back to Discord or went elsewhere. I don't know where, but whatever. And the thing is that I've posted feedback. It's like, hey, months ago, hey, go through your discovery feature here. Discover. Because guess what? These servers are dead. No one's in them. There is no activity for months or even years. Professionals. 4 years ago. I'm sure, public chat. Okay, there's some activity, but as you can see, it is dead. Well, let's take a look at another one. Oh, Pirate Software. Oh, I'm sure Thor has been active in here oh, 6 months ago for whatever, 3 years ago. So it's kind of like, this is like your featured servers of the entire platform. It's like, hey, come look how awesome the software is by looking at these servers. And when people are new, they've got a fresh new Roblox account to join the Gilded chat messaging app, and you go into discover, let's go discover some new servers, awesome servers. Oh, look, they're all dead. That really, no, puts a damper on, like, why did I even join Gilded when the featured servers that you are posting out there are dead or like rotting in the grave? I mean, seriously, spend some time and post or like feature some active servers. It is the easiest thing you guys can do, but nope. We're going to show you rotting corpses on the front page. It's Gilded. Oh, even in the bots, Parrot bot jumped ship. Let's see, Dice bot. Let's go to their server. Okay, they're still 3 months ago, but still. I mean, it's a bot. What kind of activity are you really going to see? But you know, yeah, 3 months ago. Let's take a look at latest activity for this particular one was 3 months ago. Okay. Proves my point, but still. If you want Bloxy news, let's take a look. 3 years ago. This is a Roblox server that is geared to Roblox, which owns Gilded. It's 3-year-old announcement post. Come on. I know the Gilded staff, I feel sorry for them. They're hardest working people. Fi, Jared, and everybody else. I feel sorry for them. And having to be put in this kind of position that I'm sure they don't like what situation they've been put in as well. They hate it probably. I don't want to put words in their mouth, but still. The fact is that the featured server listing is displaying rotting corpses, or just skeletons, really. When you go into Discord, and it is filled, when you first go into Discover, it's filled. Let me show here a very big difference. You know, am I logged in? Open. Oh, log in. I gotta log in. Hang on. Ah, damn it. I gotta get my phone. Hang on. Okay. I use my phone as my camera, or another camera. All right. All right, showing you. All right, so going into Discord, right? Okay. This is going to be completely the opposite of Gilded, the experience. So I want to look for a new server, right? I'm a fresh account. I got my Discord account. I really didn't have to sign up with another platform to make an account on Discord. I know, because Discord is a privately owned company, not public or whatever. So and other things. I can use other accounts to. Anyways, moving forward. So let's make a trip to discoverable servers. Oh boy, Midjourney. I know that's active. Genshin Impact. Oh, that is definitely active. Helldive. See, look how beautiful this is. There's 400,000 people online. 1 million people online in this server. Compared to nothing. Nobody's been here. Watch out. You might get tetanus from a rusty nail if you go by, or there's so much dirt and dust in these servers. That is deplorable, guys. At Gilded, work on yes, okay, got past the Roblox controversy, login account creation, whatever. That sucked and it was awful, but this is even like 100 times worse. You have to make an effort to make a new account user experience, not looking at rotting corpses. Yes, I will continue using that term. Looking at the server discoverability for Gilded is looking at rotted corpses. I'm sorry. I love Gilded. I've been a cheerleader constantly. I love the feature sets that Gilded offers, but this is horrible. This is absolutely disgusting. And if this is tough love, I know this might be hard. If it's anybody from watching from Gilded, I'm sorry. This is but this is horrible. As a Guild Gang member, I cannot really say, hey, join Gilded and look for some servers, but you might want to look at different other ways of finding a different server, because what you're going to see is not the best. It's just, as you can see, I'm passionate. I do love Gilded, but I can't tell people to use it, and this is the experience that they get slapped in the face with. It's like, this is ridiculous. You get a graveyard compared to an active community of servers with hundreds of millions of people. It's like, that should be the top of the list. That when I go into, I can probably let's go into feedback or support feedback, and of course forum tags. That's been dead. No any activity, no updates or anything on that. You know, has forum tags? Discord. Their forum situation is not the greatest, but they got tags in their forums, which you can easily search. Who doesn't have tags in their forums? Gilded. I'm sorry, but this is tough love. Gilded, you do better. Do better. This should be a top of your list, not, oh, we're going to integrate more Roblox integration. Oh, yay! You want to put lipstick on a dead pig, essentially. Let's do a search. Discovery cleanup. 5 months ago, I posted this up. Yes, please. And a partner says yes. Yeah, too many inactives and too many that moved to Discord are shown. A partner of Gilded 3 months ago. Pathetic. I'd be embarrassed, you guys. Come on. This is pathetically embarrassing. Again, I apologize to the Gilded staff, but this you guys do need some tough love to put the discovery feed cleanup, forum tags, this stuff that's been asked for months, for years, on the top of the whiteboard. I don't care if you have to go past the blue sky and get it taken care of. We don't need Roblox integrations. You need this stuff now. This is important. If you want to survive and to bring in new users, this stuff needs to be taken care of now or very soon. And you need to tell the community, oh yes, we are working on this. Give us some time. Don't give us any like filler. Oh, we'll announce it before the 15th, or we have a roadmap sometime before the end of summer. And the summer's coming up soon, guys. Chop chop. So yeah, you can tell I'm a passion about Gilded. I might not use it much anymore because of what's been going on, but the feature set is great. And there is nothing out there like it. I wish there was. That, you know, to put in a calendar system without, you know, adding a bot. The bot flows are awesome. Also, another thing, work on getting the YouTube bot flow working again. Again, there seems to be so many things that are breaking. It's like going to a theme park and only one ride is working, barely. Everything else is down for maintenance or out of order. But you're still charging the high price of walking into the theme park. I mean, seriously. If this is what it has to take, if there's other people, other partners, I don't know, passionate about it, Gilded anymore, or there's just basically just given up and says, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like you have partners that are not even using the service, or it's just saying, yeah, don't use Gilded because it's absolute garbage now, and you haven't used Roblox. Why are they still a partner? Purge your partners. Get a partnership. Seriously. If half of a working relationship is disparaging or saying don't use it or anything like that, why have them as a partner? I understand you don't want to go through the heartbreak. It's like, well, you know what? Tough. It's part of doing business. Drop the dead weight. Literally. Servers, partners, other people, drop the dead weight. Okay? I know I'm guilty. I went through about a month of trying to figure out, should I just walk away from Gilded completely? I decided I'll still be doing content. I'm not happy of what the stuff that's been going on. In fact, I hate most of it. But as it's been going for the past 20 minutes, I've been ranting on this. It's like, seriously, do better. Anyways, let's move off of Gilded because I can continue going on for another 20-30 minutes. It just pisses me off. It's a great service, but it's just like, yeah, whatever. It's here. As Roblox says, yeah, we bought it. Whatever. We had money to burn this quarter. What can we buy? Oh, this little thing. Yeah, here's a couple $1 million. Whatever. We'll find out on the couch cushion. We'll find a couple $1 million in GD Vance. Oh. Anyways. Moving on. Let's take a look at some alternatives that are kind of on the upcoming or planning stages or out there, that if you don't want to go to use Gilded or you don't want to go back to Discord. I have a couple lined up here that I opened up earlier. Some of these are interesting. I have no experience with them. I only have experience by looking at the websites that they are built to showcase what they're about. So I have no prior experience except for one, which I had used probably about a year ago, a little bit less than a year ago, was Revolt. So let's take a look at Revolt. Where did I put it? Right here. So Revolt is another alternative to Discord. Think of it as like a Discord Lite. They have some options that are very similar to Discord, but again, this is a open source. You can run it a Revolt server on your own hardware or a VPS that you decided to spin up. So you can do that option, or use their service that they've built. So let's take a look. Open the web app. I think I'm logged in. Nope. Log in. Not now. Oh, I'm not gonna go that route. But anyways, it's like I said, it's Discord Lite. They're still going through different things. We'll take a look at their blog post here from July of this year. So it looks like they have a new web client is inching closer to completion. You can you can now sign up using a new client, as well as reset your password, verify your email. Oh, email logins. Wow, that's a new thing. Multi-factor authentication now required. Account deletion is blocked until all owned servers are deleted or transferred. That's actually pretty interesting that they added that in there instead of, because I know some people have been dealing with that in Discord where an admin decides, you know what, screw this, I'm done, deletes your account, which completely puts the server that they were part of in complete disarray. Quickly create or join a server using the plus icon in the server list. They do use Markdown, which is pretty cool. I've been getting into using Markdown a lot more. So there's more Markdown, new settings. Settings are being re-implemented to a much higher standard than before, which okay, cool. They got iOS client. Oh, implement all the easy stuff and now working on more difficult features avoided at first. Okay, so I guess it's still in beta. Push notifications. It's back behind the scenes stuff. And end of refactoring. Okay. So again, it's a up and coming. It's not a fully fleshed out service, but it is viable. Like I said, I haven't used it in over a half a year to a year. So again, preface this to say is that all these we're going to look at is I have no experience except for looking at what they have posted on their website. So there's that. All right. So the next one we're going to take a look at is Mikoto. This one, again, it's a lot of these are basing their user experience off of Discord. It's having a very Discord-esque type experience, which, and again, it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing, because if you're trying to move people from using Discord to your new service, you want that barrier of entry low. It's kind of like, oh, you're used to Discord, well, use our service. It looks like Discord, but there's some different changes and it's much better. But your user experience is just as good. It's just the same as Discord. You'll easily get the hang of things just as you did with Discord. So that's what I'm thinking that's what they're going with here. So this one has a notes channel. So give your space a wiki, a real-time knowledge base for your team that your team and community can read and edit together. You have text channels, as all chat messaging apps should have. a voice channel. Okay. Considering voice and video streaming is probably the most expensive server cost any of these that are offering it. So again, with how would they make the money? I don't know. It'd be interesting how they go about it. But this one has more of like a anime waifu type of atmosphere. Again, I have no experience using this. Is just by looking at it. As you can see, it's the anime waifu. See, okay, wherever floats your boat. That's cool. So this one back in April, building your own fun cloud for fun. Sorry, got distracted. So how we cut costs was 70% by moving from GCP and CockroachDB into Hetzner and PostSQL or PostgreSQL. PostgreSQL, yeah. So it doesn't seem that they're too fast on getting things updated and stuff like that, but it is what it is, All right, so let's take a look at Normity. There's really not much to take a look at this one. We can join it, and of course, it's this is pretty much all you get. So it is open source because its full source code is on GitHub. Create posts on your profile, free animated avatars and emojis, runs from donations, sleek design would be. So let's take a look at the GitHub, see if there's like what's your README. Again, very Discord-esque, but with some slight improvements. Yes, I'll give them that. The look is quite nice. So I guess this is like the profile view. We'll look at a general chat channel, which, it's, you really can't, I shouldn't say can't, but the innovation of chat messaging app really hasn't changed much since the early days of like TeamSpeak and Slack. And I'll even say like Skype, really. It's, server listing on the left, chat channels in between that, the channel description or the actual chat itself, member list on the right. That's pretty much the bread and butter of a chat messaging app, really. And we'll take a look at the settings. Again, all Discord lookalikes, which again, I'm not disparaging. It's perfectly fine, and it's probably a great way to get users in. Start with that way and start making improvements from the overall look. All right, let's take a look at Valor. Again, looks very Discord-like. Take advantage of advanced features made capable by our unique tech stack. In-app window management allows you to chat in multiple channels at once, even across communities. So their differential way of how they're going about it is that, okay, you can have, you're talking about into one server, and then you can have another server chat room. So 2 different channels in the same window. Guilded has done that with the pop-out windows, but Valor seems to be going on that aspect, which is a pretty cool thing. Discord doesn't do that. You have to go in each individual server, individual channels, and you can only look at one channel at a time. Unless you have the app open and then a browser window open, and that's the only way you can do it. That's the roundabout way, but whatever. They have an economy and item systems allow you to reward your community members, show off your accomplishments, and be immersed like never before. Cool. Okay. Like a channel point redemption reward system. They got next gen performance. So they're not using Electron or is built on Blazor, allowing us to take advantage of WebAssembly and related technologies, giving us a massive edge. So here they're saying that they're faster than typical Electron-based systems like Gilded, and I think Discord is based on Electron. I'm not entirely sure. So they use a custom node-based backend system that allows large communities to get the performance they need without disabling core features. So this one, which is great too, because this is also open source. Pretty much all of these that we've been looking at are open source. You can run them yourself. Cool. So no corporate funding, but continue to build the features you need without compromising your values or experience. Awesome. So again, another, and they have an app. Well, that's the web-based app. I don't think they have, let's check out their FAQ. It's an alpha, so yeah. Is it a Discord knockoff? Unlike other competitors, Valor uses an entirely different tech stack and methodology than Discord. So yeah, they're saying no. We're not like them, we're different. which is good. All right, so let's take a look at one other one. What's up, Fox? Hey, noob. We're going to take a look at this one. Is more kind of like I would equate it to like a Slack or even like a Rocket Chat, more, or not Mattermost. Yeah, Valor. Well, we just looked at Valor, but we're going to look at another one. This one is Zulip. It's like Tulip, but Zulip. This is more, I think, more like a business kind of focused. So let's take a look at the product. What do they provide? It's another chat messaging app, but it's geared more for an enterprise. I'm guessing. There we go. It's better with the pictures and stuff, because we learn pictures. Yeah. Again, it has more of a Slack kind of look to it. As you saw when I had the pricing up there, you have available for free, but you are restricted to only 10,000 messages of search history. Slack has the same. It's like 30 days or some such. You get file storage up to 5 gigs, so really don't be posting pictures. The Zulip have video conferencing. Who don't believe they do. Let's see, do they have... Let's see, all plans. Let's take a look. We got unlimited channels, topic-based threading, file sharing and storage, voice and video calls. So it's 1-to-1 and groups. So, but it's not through Zulip. It's through either Zoom or Jitsi or some other place. It just... Click the video camera, send a message, start a voice call. Okay, so by default, Zulip integrates with Jitsi Meet. So it does have video conferencing, but through Jitsi. As you can tell, Fox doesn't like much. Yeah, pretty much. Integrations with other apps. What other apps are you integrating with? A lot of open source, Asana, not open source. Asana is not open source. Azure DevOps, Basecamp, Beanstalk, Codebase, Discourse, the typical stuff. GIF, GitLab, Google stuff, Instagram, Ansible Tower. Sure. For your enterprise needs. So I wanted to take a look at Zulip because it not only is it another alternative. Yeah, it's got Mastodon, right? Jitsi, MailChimp. No, wait, oh, it's got Notion and Matrix and Mastodon. There you go. So it has some Fediverse integration. Patreon. It has RSS. A Zulip, which looks like Slack, has Slack integration. What? Why not just use Slack? Stripe, Trello, Twitter, Zapier, Zoom, YouTube. But yeah, I wanted to take a look at, I wanted to include Zulip in this discussion as well, because it is an alternative to Discord and Guilded and stuff like that. IRC, it was IRC on there? Yeah, IRC. It's got all of this stuff, all the integrations, right? Hello World, really? Sure. Hello World too, right? Look at the community chat. Join as a user? It's gonna make me sign up for the Zulip chat. That's a bot to bridge. So yeah, that doesn't explain half the other options though. Yeah. I just picked this out of someone had posted up in the Guilded server. I think they had mentioned that because we're going through like the alternatives to Guilded. "60-second Valor versus Matrix." Both are open source. One is actually again, I have no experience with Valor, so I don't know the user experience, but I would guess and make an assumption that it is very comparable to a Discord-like experience. So that's my hot take. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. Me personally, I use Matrix and Discord. Those are my my two. For these other ones that I've been talking about tonight, I don't know if I would. Indeterminate, yeah. Because looked at Mikado. I know, very anime waifu. But has a Discord-like appearance as well. Talked about Revolt. Last time I used Revolt was over half a year ago to a year ago. So I wasn't going to open it up because I would have to use my phone. When I saw blasting circuit boards with scorching hot air, maybe I'll finally work on the Pi Matrix server. Yeah. Oh, you follow Revolt? Oh, they're on Mastodon too. Cool. I know they've been doing a lot of restructuring or like changing out or starting from scratch on a couple different things of what they normally do. Near Minty, we looked at that. I know I opened up another one, but it's another alternative, which is an open source. It's on GitHub. I don't know. The thing is with these that I've been talking about, the problem is going to have user adoption. The majority of the people who are in the open source community will more than likely be using Matrix as, what they use. But probably a great majority are still using Discord. Yeah, the fragmentation, exactly, Fox. It is extremely fragmented. It's great to see these alternatives, but the problem is that you get too many. So where should I spend most of my time? On this one, or Revolt, or Makudu, or Zulip, or I don't know. Yeah, I need something like ActivityPub where you have many implementations that can all talk to each other. Yeah, which we have high hopes with Matrix, but I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have so many, and they need to federate like the other. Exactly. They need to start talking with each other. It's great. Who was I watching about? It's Louis Rossman going off about somebody was talking smack or about the sense of entitlement with the free open source software community, thinking that free means like should be no money, right? It's a great point that Lewis brought up, is that the entitlement that many people have in the FOSS community feel that a product like let's take this one that's on screen right now. The developer should be spending all of their time building this, making this, and running this for free and not take a dime for anybody. And no one should pay or donate to the developer because it's free open source software. It's gotta be free. No, it means freedom. The freedom to make something, right? Should add a special extension to the ActivityPub spec to support how it stops TLS for audio, video, and stuff with peers. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's just so many different projects. It's great to see. I love seeing this. But again, for the average user that, let's just say, they're sick of what happened with Gilded. They've moved off. Well, guess what? The only option that they'll have is going back to Discord. And if you try to get someone on Matrix, they're going to be confused because I'm not, if you're watching this and you're a normal user, I'm sorry. I don't mean this as to be disparaging, but the great majority of users for chat messaging apps or anything like that need to have their hand held in order to walk through a process of creating an account and using the service or platform. That's nothing to be ashamed of. It's perfectly fine. Not all of us are genius levels like, oh, we'll look at Matrix. Hey, I can spin up a Matrix server without using a Docker container. Tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap. And we're not Fox. Tippy tap, tippy. Because Fox loves Vim. I can see the smoke coming off that keyboard. Right, I was waiting for that. But no, it's just like the great majority. You got to, if you're making, yeah, no smoke. An HHKB. It's a high quality mechanical keyboard. It's invincible. But it's just, we got to think that this is going for the general public. We have to be aware of that. We're not talking to other experts in whatever field that we're particular in. We're talking to the general public. And by that, we're not having to, let's not dumb it down. And we're how should I explain this? basing the knowledge on the common person, in the fact that will help them explore different alternatives in a way that they can comprehend and not fear and immediately reject. Because you're not going to take someone that has been using Discord for most of their life and then all of a sudden plop them down in a Matrix server. They're going to immediately reject anything and everything that you try to do with them. And they're say, no, I don't want to do it. This is too tough. I'm going back to Discord. I was about to say Matrix, but yeah, I'm going back to Discord. So we got to have that fundamental shift, as you know. I'm talking also to developers as well, that whatever you're working on for, let's say, Nearmity or Valor, or any of these different projects, even Campground. Campground is shovelware right now, to put it bluntly. There is no website. There's no GitHub. There's no nothing right now. It is an idea that is not seeing any construction within building it, developing. It is an idea. It's a perfect idea. Sounds great. But until you start building it, putting it up on GitHub or anywhere like that, it is not a viable product at this point in time. But anything like this, I don't know where I'm going with this. I totally lost my train of thought. But anyways, for the developers, it's great that you're building all these different services and platforms. But like Fox said, we need some kind of cohesion, some kind of integration between all of them, to say, if you're typing or you're have an account in Valor, you'll be able to connect to someone or be able to talk to someone on Mikado or Nearmity. It's just that's the common basis to see these platforms. Yes, they can be separate, but they can also be together as a group project. And that's something that I would love to see, instead of these silos where all of a sudden the developer says, you know what, I'm tired of building for Valor. I'm walking away. I want to do something different. And for anyone that has been in the Valor ecosystem, they are now stuck in that ecosystem. They are once again looking for another home that they have to move to. The communities have to move to another home. If they can be like the ActivityPub protocol, where you don't need to be in a particular silo, you can have access to other silos and they can communicate with each other, just like email. That's the simplest way to explain the Fediverse. Yeah, how much would it suck if we all had to choose CompuServe, Prodigy? Yeah, AOL, hell. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like the early internet back in the 90s. I lived it. I was there. Don't speak of me. I was there at the beginning. But anyways, the early web was a great, weird place to be, really, because it was a siloed experience. Email at that time was siloed. You couldn't communicate to, if you had a AOL.com address. I'm trying to remember, but if you couldn't connect to someone with a CompuServe address, it wouldn't work. I think eventually things started opening up, but in the early days, Prodigy and CompuServe were like oil and water. They did not intermingle. Yeah, they served the same basics of getting online to connect to other computers over the internet, but they really didn't talk to each other. So, and that's the thing that we really have to get past, is all of these projects. Again, yes, it's great seeing all these projects coming up, but the problem is they're just yet another silo that is not going to get used. The user growth is going to flatline or even greater, because who wants to be in an empty conference room when there's like 2 or 3 other people there, and you're in a conference room? And there's a crap ton of chairs, but they're all empty, except for you 3 people. So you're going to look for some other place, and that's the same experience you're going to have at another place. Unless we start talking to each other like actual people, not a bunch of savages. Little tribes being separated from each other. Just put out the olive branch of communication between these projects. Really, that's all I'm asking. But that's not going to happen because everyone wants to create their own silo, and they have these visions of grandeur that, oh, I'm making the next Discord. This is going to be my time to shine. Everyone's going to come here. 2 years from now, how many of these projects are going to be viable still? Are they going to be still being worked on? Probably not even half. Savage is Latin for user of something that isn't next. Yeah. But we're taking tribalism to a whole nother level with all this, right? And it's sad to see because I know I'm putting this out here. We'll come back to this in like a couple years if we're still around. We haven't blown ourselves off the planet yet. I foresee Matrix is still going to be around because it has a lot of it's being pushed by a lot of great people and a lot of incentives to have Matrix part of, this open source community. Discord is going to be around no matter what. Revolt, I think Revolt is going to be the winner in all of the open source of initiatives that have been started. Mikado, no, it's not going to survive another 2 years. Valor, might make it. It's just going to be very, very niche. Like, I'm talking very tiny. Nirmity? No. They've been around for a while, right? Sure. I don't foresee another 2 years. Zulip? Yeah. They might be around because they're being used by different companies. So sure, they'll be sticking around. Gilded? Yes, they'll be still hanging around because Roblox will be still pumping money into it, and it's basically be more Roblox than Gilded. It'd be Roblox chat, but it'll still be around. So it'd be Discord. No, they did not. No. Yeah, they doubled down. I did post a video a week or two ago going through a couple different things, and I did have you missed my rant earlier in the stream about this. So definitely check out the replay on the PeerTube when it transcodes and goes through the whole thingy. But no, they didn't. So it'd be Discord be number one. Matrix, it'll be up there for use case. Gilded be close second. and Revolt. So those are my top 4 that I think of the chat messaging apps that will be around for the next couple years and going into the future. These other ones are completely, they're non-starters. I hate to say this, but they're non-starters. It's going to be very difficult to get anyone to use them, and to get a user base built around it would take another decade. And in that meantime, the developers will probably become disenchanted and drop working on it for other projects that are probably more meaningful, probably more profitable. So again, there's that. Gilded getting users indoctrinated like Discord experienced. Yeah. Like I said before, Gilded as a platform, I love what the feature set that they brought into the mix. The forums and built-in bots and the bot workflows, the calendar system, the scheduler, all that, and the subgroups within a server was very good. That I have not seen any other platform or Discord. Discord was incentivized and copied a couple things like the forums and stuff like that. Yeah, and everyone is mundane, gray on purpose. Exactly. Everything is gray. Can we pick another color? I seriously, again, I give Discord props. If you're a Discord Nitro user, or even if you're on the free plan, you do get some options for different colors. Or you can go with like was it advanced, or use a Discord wrapper type of thing. I don't know, but still, my matrix will be orange. I haven't delved into customizing matrix, so one of these days I will. When you visit, you'll feel like you're in a McLaren. But the thing is that would other people appreciate the orange? Orange, you glad? But yeah, I would like to see some more stuff come out of Matrix. Matrix is very cool in using, because I'm in a couple other Matrix servers as well. I'm in Ozone's. Alex is the Tavern. The Tilvid's one. What other ones am I in? A couple others. So I enjoy my time in Matrix. I spend more time in Matrix than I do in Discord. The only time I go into Discord is a couple different servers to keep up on different things that are happening in the world, or in the industry, as it were. Well, like I said at the beginning, I loved what a lot of different things. Again, Gilded had brought in a lot of cool feature sets that I have not seen in any way, shape, or form in any other platform. The only other thing I can think of is on Discord with the forum system. That it is a half measure, but it was kind of built in within the confines of Discord itself. It wasn't really trying to break out of the box, as it were, because it's just like a threaded feature.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Hey, Flux. But it does a lot of cool stuff, and I wish that Discord, It's just to take the piss out of Gilded's missteps and just lack of doing anything really nowadays, is to say, oh, we're going to make our forum feature better. Or, hey, tired of adding a bot for a calendar feature? We got that too, coming in. And you don't need Discord Nitro to use it. You want to schedule live streams or to get-togethers on your Discord server? Hey, we got that now too. So again, it's like Discord can easily do all this stuff because they got the money, they got the willpower, and they got the motivation. So, how's it going, Flux? Welcome on in. I like your you always change your little avatar there with the Pip-Boy in front of the American flag. Also, I posted it out on the socials that the first 2 hours, season 2 is coming back on September 1st. You guys heard about it first within our community, the Discord and the Matrix server a couple weeks, almost a month ago. I posted it there first. So that's a great thing. If you join the Matrix or the Discord, you'll get notifications and announcements before the general public view. So that's a good idea to join the community. TwoToneWaffle.com is a great place to be as well. Slowly, inch by inch, mile by mile, we'll get there. I know I did this at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, TwoToneWaffle.com is the community where everything is getting posted. I posted a video where I talked about last week about the YouTube comments is a major piece of crap, really. I am directing a lot of I'm trying to get more people or direct more people into not utilizing the comments. I mean, you can use it. I'm not saying don't use it because it's engagement. But anyways, if you want to have any kind of meaningful discussions, follow the link in the description, or actually in the pinned comments, to our community at twotonewaffle.com. It's just because there's been countless times where I would have to go into my YouTube dashboard, go into comments and see when it has comments that you have not responded to. Okay, there's nothing there. And only to find out when you click that off, there's replies to my replies in the comments. And days or weeks later, I'm like, really, YouTube? You can't give me a freaking reply that someone has replied to my reply. A little number notification there at the top, please. Don't use anything. What? No. Use our community. That's what I built it for. Spared no expense. And we got forums. We got embedded live stream. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. You told us not to use stuff. Okay. Bye, Fox. Get out of here. I already have it. But yeah, we got all this. We got all the cookies and the bells and whistles that you can think of. And we got clubs. I got links to all the different. I'm adding the links to the YouTube videos here as well for our club. So it's all searchable. And I cannot wait for Envision Community 5 when it comes out. It's going to be nice. I get to play around with it a little bit. They had uploaded or opened up the alpha on the Envision Community page itself. Not the actual page, but they open up a new instance. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anywho. But yeah, so yeah, we had a fun stream. It was fun. Walk through creating a Guilded / Roblox account. So that video will be going up on Wednesday on the PeerTube, our PeerTube instance, and be up on YouTube next Monday. So of course our PeerTube followers will get that almost a week early, as it should be. So if you haven't visited our PeerTube, it's at peertube.twotonwaffle.com. Again, like I said, first 2 hours, season 2, September 1st. Been working on the thumbnails. I'm having fun with the thumbnails. It's gonna be a completely different than what season 1. Season 1. I've been very lazy with season 1 thumbnails. All it is like the Steam hero image of the game, and it says episode or whatever it is with Two-Tone Waffle at the top. No, I'm actually putting in some work in the first 2 hours thumbnails. It's cool. What I'll do sometime this week, probably Wednesday, I might do a random stream and just work on some more thumbnails for it, so you guys can have a sneak peek. Yeah, sneak peek as I work on the thumbnails and do some art. Not fart, but art. I'll be arting around. That's terrible. Don't do that ever again. I think that is going to be it for me tonight. Sorry, that doesn't work at all anymore. What I'll do. Hold on, Flux. Go to my dashboard. Do I have a fart command in here already?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay. Now there's a fart one. Yeah, I've cleared out the yeah, this doesn't work. Sorry. Yeah, I cleared out the onboard chatbot programs I've been using. I wanting to really like simplify stuff a little bit, but because I use Stream Elements as a front end for, it's more of like a chat bot because I have it tied into my Fourth Wall shop. Yes, I do have a Fourth Wall shop. I have a merch store and a membership through Fourth Wall that I'll be working on as well. That is tied in with Discord. So I've been messing around with that. Actually, I've had it for a while. I've been working on some new designs, some stuff that, I'll probably post out in the near future. I'll probably commission something. I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it. And it's also a holiday time coming up. I do have a ugly Christmas sweater. It's an actual ugly Christmas sweater. It's a sweater that it's ugly Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I put it in a shop last year. I bought it for myself. It's very comfortable. So I'm going to work on a 2024 version of the ugly Christmas sweater. And I'll also post the 2023 version on the shop as well. So I'll be working on that. I got lots of stuff. I got projects galore and all sorts of different things. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start closing things down for tonight. Hopefully you guys had some fun, some interesting rants and learning stuff and looking at different alternatives for chat messaging app. Like I said, we got Chatty today. And that's another thing, as I'm making my production value with like the thumbnails a little bit more better, or a little bit more better. Wow. Words, when it gets later in the night, and I've been talking for almost 2 hours, it's just things go downhill. That's why we end it at 2 hours. But yeah, artwork has been improving. I've been working slowly at getting myself ahead of schedule. So I got the next 4 weeks planned out already for live streams and videos. Of course, that's also not including the 5 weeks already of scheduling for the yeah, things go downhill in 2 seconds. Quiet, you. For the first 2 hours. So I got 5 weeks planned. All right. Thumbnails for 2 weeks already done, ready to go, and social images done as well. So yeah, things are moving along. I'm doing better of making sure I'm better organized. But anyways, 2-second waffle. Hey now. More like a 2-minute waffle. Nice. See what I got to work with here, everybody. I love you guys. That's what she said. Right? Yep. Thank you for coming by. It's so great to have you guys out here and chatting up. And even though we might be a community of a few, but we're still a community of more than one. And that's a great thing. And if you like what you see and you want to, pass the word along, as it were, share the links, hit the thumbs up, do some engagement, long live the Matrix, right? And Vim. No, not Vim. We're doing Neo. That's it. Neo from here on out. Anyways, I've been your humble host, and I hope you had fun tonight. And with that, later, taters. Wrong one.